Fellow Nigerians across the globe, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. As you already know, I am George Onibe, the man from the uncompleted building. It's another brand new day, and it is important we begin to remind ourselves about issues of utmost importance, as we cannot afford to abandon our defense last outpost. We have a lot of defense outposts. All of them have been invaded. All of them have been compromised. All of them have been mesmerized, neutralized. And this is the last defense outpost. And so it is important we do everything within our capacity to ensure that we will not allow anybody to sell the next generation of our people. This morning, comparing and contrasting with trending issue as it concerns us as a people, most especially as Nigeria, as Africans, and I should say the entire Homo sapiens, it is easy we begin to review certain things. And that is why this morning I come up with a topic I simply titled, To Ensure Your Survival as a Nigeria, you must take notice of the danger spots. You see, some people believe in what is known as, what do they call it? Comfort zone. Comfort zone is a place of death. The day you subscribe to comfort zone, you are gone. Mentally, spiritually, academically, and otherwise. You are gone. Life is not meant to entertain comfort. Comfort should be something that just comes in and go. It shouldn't be prioritized. You don't give attention to comfort. Because the day you subscribe to comfort, you begin to die. Nothing grows in the comfort zone. You consume. The comfort zone is not meant to sustain. It is not meant to grow. It is meant to destroy. It is meant to die. And somebody says, I got to move to my comfort zone. Get out of that place because you will never grow. But not everybody understands this. Because to them, we want a life of luxury, a life of peace and tranquility, a life of prosperity. Jolly be good. You understand that phrase? Jolly be good. Believe me, no pain, no gain. But if we must go through pain in order to succeed in life, we must aim ourselves, mentally and otherwise, that it is of our own making. You can't inflict pain on me and I expect I don't react. But I should be the one who understands that before there is gain, there must be pain. And that requires sacrifice. Now, listen to me very clearly. Most youth fail, not able to attend to their dream, purpose, and goal in life. Not because they don't have the technical know-how, not because they do not have the capacity, not because they don't have access to the exposure or the enabling environment. Because somewhere along the line, they don't understand the concept or the idea of sacrifice. Nobody will receive anything in this world, physically or spiritually, until you give up something. This has been some of the secrets behind my success in every area of life. I've dabbled into so many business, so many ventures, and I have come to realize a standpoint where anything I'm doing and I begin to profit immediately, I will abandon that business. I want to sell, let's say, electronics. And the day I open the shop, customer begin to chase me. I will close that shop down. Because I know there is no future there. Anything I venture into my life without struggling, without pain, without sacrifice, I know it's not for me. I'm not telling you to be like me. I'm just trying to give you an idea of how the universe runs. But by the time I comes in, and then I begin to follow one challenges or the other, my brother, I will stay put. Because in my own language, That is where my blessing is. I'm not going anywhere. And so some of you may be wondering, when it was unconducive, unfavorable to talk about Igbo Biafra, I was here. When it is unfavorable, unconducive for me to be doing what I am doing, I am still here. Because you know, in the end, I'm going to save more people. I am going to be blessed myself more than I can anticipate. So we go nowhere. Some of you who think you are going to talk me down, it's an uncompleted building, I have 2 followers, I don't do this one. That is what I love. Because if I had 1.1 million followers when I started, I would have bought the ship. And so the more I struggle, the more I remain. Because as a Christian, we were properly grounded, reminding us that the struggle is the glory. Colonial master will understand. The early Christians go with this slogan, the struggle is the glory. And that is why Christianity is still available today. And all these things having been said, you must understand that the challenges we are going through as a Nigeria is not meant to destroy us. But rather, if you look closely, it is meant to empower us to one end and one end alone when we can save America. I know you will not believe it. It is meant to empower us to one end and one end alone where we can save China, Japan. Forget about it. You can't see it. That does not mean it's not obtainable. Because they are world power today. And so we should be shivering. No. They knew the secret you don't know. And our job is to make you to see that truth. Ultimately, you'll be free. Let me digress. There was a time there is nothing like America. Nobody is America. He has answered so many names, followed different manipulation, mesmerized by different individuals until the eras of Columbus and the rest of them. And under the Declaration of Independence, which Donald Trump wants to violate, America was born. The world was happy. It was a new dawn for all of us. Because China has to be free. Japan has to be free. India has to be free. Slavery has to be abolished. Africans somehow partially, because they are still doing to us what they are doing in Berlin Conference, has to be free. But today, it looks like America under Donald Trump now is still going back that path to bring all of us on our heels. But don't worry. Kingdom rise and kingdom fall. Donald Trump and Americans should remind Donald Trump that they were errors of the Medias and the Persians, the Babylonians. All these people were great empires, down to the Romans, before this era of the imperialists, the British. And power is trying to change overhand. I want to strongly believe that there was a time the black people ruled this world. Your hatred against the black people, something went wrong that we did not know. Because histories and memory were wiped out to keep us doff-handed as we are today. But believe me, I believe there was a time black people ruled the earth. But whatever they did, karma is paying us back today. I think what they did to you is what you are revenging. Not everybody will be able to comprehend this truth. And believe me, this is not the time for it. And now, having said all these things, I want you fellow Nigerians to mark out the danger spots. If you're able to spot it, we will save not only ourselves, but the next generation of humanity. You know, during the era of the First World War, there were countries that did not fight war. Amazingly, the highest casualty in the First World War of civilian was Iran. Now understand, Iran is not just any ordinary country. They were referred to as the Persian Empire. That Iran you see today is one of the only countries in the world who were able to retain their history, retain everything from the Garden of Eden right to this very moment. And so when there was outbreak of the First World War, Iran dig trenches, built bunkers, in their attempt to, we are not part of this. They did not realize the danger. Whether you are part of it or you are not part of it, when it starts, it will get to all of us. That is why I tell fellow Nigerians, today in your mind, you say, oh, I'm a Yoruba, it's not concern me because Tinubu is the president. Don't worry. Hausa once said that. We are Hausa, we are born to rule, we are the Fulani. Today, to pursue Tinubu, that is their project. And then there was a time, Igbo people were the Alpha and Omega. And then they become, how do I describe them? Come to my comment section, you will see Igbo Biafra people there. But they never realize that it's just a matter of time. In the end, all of us will collect. If Yoruba man, let him be president of Nigeria for 50 years, like Cameroon, or 100 years, like Cameroon, Yoruba go collect. All of us go collect. Igbo go collect. Hausa go collect. Minority go collect. Even strangers for our land, all of us go collect. And so somewhere along the line, in my dialect, they will say, "Onwene ibe kpukpagba konembo, onwene ibe kpukpagba konembo, osayaba imike mbo kekunwe." Okay, let me explain. There is a dialect or adage in my place. He say, "You see krokro, he's not going to run away from finger. You see my fingernails. Anywhere krokro enter, even if in your anus, this finger must come to it, except it's not acceptable." And so, whatever is going to happen inside our one Nigeria, you will not escape it. Danger point. I'm coming. And so, Iran felt it didn't concern them. They dig trenches. They were rich. They had money, medical facilities. Everything was in place. And the World War I began. Americans were bombarding. Uthman and Fojo group were bombarding. Everybody was bombarding Russia, Brazil. There was World War. You understand? But Iran maintained. They didn't join. They were waiting for the war to end. The war didn't end. And one day, America arrived in Iran. They said, "We are here to protect you, the people of Iran. Don't be offended. Don't be agitated. Don't be afraid. America is here to protect you." Iran kept quiet. They came from the east. And then, before you know, another group, the Uthmans, they came from the north. Inside the same Iran. "Oh, fellow Irans, wonderful Iran people, we are the Uthmans. We don't want to invade you. We come to protect you." America want to protect them. Uthman want to protect them. Brazil want to protect them. Russia want to protect them. Every country want to protect them. All of them gather in Iran. And I know most Iranians will be saying, "Oh yes, thank God, they have come to protect." They didn't come to protect. There was no food anywhere. There was no medical facility anywhere. Because Iran did not fight war. Iran had food. Iran has everything they need to survive. All these people who caused the problem descended on Iran. They ate up all the food. They eat up all the wild animal, even the domestic animal. They ate everything up, finished their drug. All these people doing World War. And at the end of the war, these are some of the things they don't tell you. They start taking record of casualties of the war, First World War. Do you know the highest population of civilians that were unalive because of First World War? All of them were Iranians. I hope that is how they call it. Iran people. Now then get the highest population of civilians will die. Because they failed to recognize the danger spots. They were avoiding the danger spots. We love danger. We don't avoid it. We collide with it. And that is the only way you can survive. Find out what the danger really is. Why did I bring it? For some reason, I brought it up. You see, as a child, we go to different terrain. Growing up in a normal, should I say local community, a lot of things happens when we were born. Gen Z, I apologize and I'm sorry, you will not have that experience. We wake up in the morning, we say we are going to carve masquerade. We go inside the rivers in our community then. There is a tree they call Ebu if you are from Abo. It's a tree. It's a timber, a wood. But you see this wood, if you put iron in the fire, and when it is hot red, put it on that tree, it will pierce the tree like a rubber. We call it ebu. I don't used to see that tree anymore. It's like it's extinct already. That's what we used to carve masquerade, carve oja. I can carve masquerade, I can carve oja, I can do many things, you know. And so each time we are going to inside the river to cut this tree, we know the danger spot. You can meet crocodile, you can meet snake. But we didn't come to kill crocodile. We did not come to kill snake. We come to cut that tree. And so we know there is a danger point. And so when we are coming, we ignore them. We don't waste our energy on them. We know where they are. But what we come to look for is the ebu tree. Maybe you are understanding. I have gone to fishing as a child. It is not just to go and kill fish. There are things you're supposed to expect that is not part of it. Let me explain to you. I went to kill fish one day. And we were using basin because we set our hook and we go this side of the bush. Those of you who come from my era, we use basin, push it under the roots of those leaves that grows in the water. And you'll be shocked. We catch big fishes. But each time you are putting your hand in that mud to look if you have caught any fish, you can't see anything. I remember one of those instances when I dipped my basin close to the root of those grass in the water. I dragged out the basin with great anticipation that I was going to catch a big fish. And as I put my hand inside, a snake came out from the water, wrapped my hand. But I knew there would be danger. The snake did not beat me. Maybe I would have been dead. I flinged it out. I went after it. Because I need to tell myself that that snake is dead. If I allow it to go back into the water, it may come back and haunt me. And so I knew there was danger. I have to do something to stop the danger. And that was the only reason I could go back and continue fishing confidently. Because the danger spot has been marked out. Not until in every area of your life you are able to dissect this information and equip yourself with this knowledge, you will not survive. Some of you went to school. You know how you went to school. I remember a friend who is a graduate. He read petrochemical. Coming from a very poor background, he wanted to go to school by all means. The danger was no funding. He has to try and get admission. He has to go and ride Okada. Those of you from Nigeria, you know what is Okada, to pay his school fees. That was the danger. Having admission was something he could afford. But the money to pay his tuition bill is something he could not afford. That was the danger. He was ready to face the danger long ahead until he graduated. I'm happy for him today. He's in the UK. He's a banker in the UK. And so if you must survive, you must look out for the dangerous spots in your relationship, the dangerous spot in your village, the dangerous spot in your cycle, the dangerous spot in your country, the dangerous spot in your continent. In most cases, you are not supposed to go after those dangerous spots. But you need to equip your mind, equip yourself, knowing fully well that danger looms around. That is the only thing that will ensure your survival. But unfortunately, many Nigerians don't know that there is danger. And so based on our exposure and what we think we know, we will now come out and begin to tell you, yes, this one and that one. This is because if you consider the dangerous spot, most of you will change your orientation. You will change what you have said. You will go back and rewrite the history yourself. Let me digress a little bit. In Nigeria, it is popularly influenced by Wazobia. Wazobia is a danger point for all the ethnic groups inside Nigeria. Why is it a danger point? Because the Igbo man is fighting to regain his chopensen. Let me use that word. How do they call it? Inchonchom. They want to be collecting the percentage they are going to derive from feeding on the minority. Igbo man will fight and not stop fighting. They must collect their own share. But somewhere along the line, they betray the process. Trying to eat from where you didn't sow is a danger point. And somebody trying to stop you from destroying them is because they see you as a danger point. If they say I lie, let them allow Igbo man to be the president of Nigeria. I tell you, in 8 years, Nigeria will be gone. Yoruba and Hausa know it's a danger to allow Igbo man to go to the powerhouse as Aso. Everybody know Igbo man can pretend. That is the only reason Nigeria is surviving. P2B can jump from here till tomorrow. Yoruba and Hausa know the truth. Now, check since Yoruba and Hausa have been exchanging the medal of leadership, the baton. They are fair enough. Hausa chop. After some chopping, he give to Yoruba. After I'm thinking Yoruba is even chopping in Nigeria more than Hausa. Yoruba looks to be more meticulous, more calculative than Hausa. Because while Yoruba is chopping, they understand the adage in my place that Onwe is Ikuahua. And so when a Yoruba man have the privilege to chop Nigeria, he will empower all his brothers. Look at Tinubu. But when Hausa man have the opportunity to chop Nigeria, Hausa man will impoverish all their people. And that is when you hear that idiot called Oliver say, talk about Alamajiri, talk about Alamajiri. Oliver, I'm talking about Alamajiri now. But unfortunately, when Hausa or Fulani is in charge, the first thing they do is to impoverish all their people. It's a danger. Because they need more fools to do their bidding than to let you reason properly. And so, when it comes to any issue that have to deal with Wazobia, fellow Nigerian, it's a danger point. We must be very careful how we approach it. Today, despite the fact that I'm a minority in Nigeria, according to them, I cannot come out and praise any Hausa, neither Yoruba nor Igbo. But you see the truth, I will not condemn any of them anymore. You can only tell them, this thing you are doing, this is how it's going to end. Whatever they do with it, it's entirely theirs. And if every Nigerian know what they ought to know at every given time, believe me, Nigeria will be a better nation. There are dangerous things, areas, avenue. It's danger, but most people doing it don't understand. I was listening to the news this morning. They said DSS has declared, is it who from Bayelsa? Is it, it was once a governor and then is a minister or a senator or commissioner. What do they call them? That he has been declared wanted. Don't think I'm naive. But it's a danger. Why are you people always after Bayelsa politician? Alamese was a criminal. Ibori was a... But we know the danger is that once a concern south, you thief money, you will enter. We are looking at what you people will do to Wike. But I know you're not doing anything because he's a lawyer. You would have dealt with Peter Odele, but the wife is a lawyer. And you would have dealt with Chibuka Amechi. Chibuka Amechi is a lawyer now. Come and win them. Not like the Kano lawyer. It's a danger. You don't need to declare him wanted. Invite him. Because you can't declare Hausa man wanted. You can't declare Yoruba man wanted as we speak today. This is a one Nigeria. It's a danger. But if you understand all these things, and you apply your wisdom to reasoning, and you are meticulous in your approach regarding national issues, there are things you are doing you should not be doing. And you begin to wonder, what is the purpose of I'm coming? And so let me start by first of all appreciating President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Nigerians will not know what you stand to represent for us in a time like this. Honestly, I thank you. There may be war ahead, danger. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu and your advisors who are listening, do not bow for Donald Trump. That thing he won't do us, make it do us, make we see. So far, so good. They are running helter-skelter because they thought you will begin to panic because you want to be president. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, only the Creator will stop you from going to 8 years. Mark my word. And that is because you die. All of us must die one day. So if you die, you die young. Some people will go say you go die. Their papa no even old rich like you. I am ready for it. When death calls, I won't even cry. When I know I am dying, I won't even cry. I will activate my brain, my consciousness, spiritually and physically. I want to see the transition, if it is possible. But outside that, President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, no opposition for you. Don't even bother to make one party nation. Because you know the danger spot. And somewhere along the line, you know what you are there to do. You are a testament to the rest Nigeria. I am thanking you because ordinarily, when Donald Trump did that tweet, you would have just gone back and tell people to call Donald Trump. Oh, don't be offended now. What's the problem? Donald Trump will tell you, all those oil you are selling and you are buying, all those crude oil, you must be using dollar to do the transmission because you refuse to use dollar. But you refuse. Fellow Nigerians don't know. The only thing they are thinking is that they are hungry. They are telling you the price of garri and the price of fuel. But they don't know you are upsetting the balance before the global community. We're not depending on anybody to fight for us. But all of them will fight themselves trying to fight us. That is one truth they need to accept. You see the issue now. Donald Trump is planning to sanction BBC that they re-edited his comment and this one. China is trying to involve in this matter. Everybody is being concerned because they know that Donald Trump is not coming to fight for Christian genocide. And that is the danger point. I see a lot of intellectual Nigerians, based on what they know, they are out there saying, oh, Donald Trump do this, he's not do this, he want to save us, he want to save us. I started with Iran, because when the World War was going on, Iran felt it didn't concern them. Iran somewhere felt, oh, since there is war, let's save ourselves. We have enough food, we have enough drug, let's continue. Until America came to protect them. And then Ottoman group came to protect them. Everybody came to protect them. The people who came to protect them finished their drug, finished their food, till they died of hunger and starvation, disease, sickness, and all of them died. Some Nigerians are saying, hey, Donald Trump is coming to do us. He's doing good. The good is good in. No problem. But one day, everybody will know what President Ahmed Bola Tinubu has done for us in a time like this. So I appreciate you, Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Do not heed to the American people. But of course, you people are doing a very diplomatic work. The Christian Association of Nigeria has said it that there is no ongoing Christian genocide in Nigeria. But the truth cannot be overemphasized. A lot of Christians have been killed because of Islam. Muhammad and Jesus Christ. A lot of Nigerians has died. But that is not the reason why President Trump is coming. President Trump, America now, many countries are jettisoning America. America still want to maintain its dominance globally. To do the dominance globally. Oil is not coming from Russia again. So they want to come and collect our oil free of charge. For the first time, Nigeria is having a bargaining power when it comes to exportation of crude oil and other gas. Despite the fact we have a lot of natural resources, they are buying from backdoor. But somewhere along the line, Tinubu don't want to buy with the dollars. And so it's a problem. India is trying to break away. All these BRIC nation, all of them know what they are doing. The nation, iron cutting people, they know what they are doing. But you don't know. But they studied you, they know how you behave. Watch my comment section, you will see Igbo people, whether they are Biafra, whether they are not Biafra, you will see all the Igbo name there. They are only the one insulting me. If I would do a broadcast and I begin to hit on Yoruba don't have sense. Yorubas are criminal. Yoruba or Fanja. You won't see any Yoruba person there. Let me come out now and tell you Hausa is a mugu. Hausa don't have sense. You see any Hausa person there? But let me say Igbo man is a thief and is a thief. They will open TikTok for me. On a good morning, no? Because you see this journey, we know the danger point. And so President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, don't think they are going to praise you. But you know the right thing to do. Save Nigerian economy. Save Nigerian rights for the global community. Not everybody will understand what you are doing, but one day posterity will judge all of us. A young man known as Nelson Mandela sacrificed his life for his people. As much as you remember Shaka the Zulu, even when Shaka the Zulu is forgotten, they will always remember after Nelson Mandela. And so anytime anybody talk about Shaka the Zulu, they talk about South Africa. And when they talk about South Africa, what comes to the mind is Nelson Mandela. Don't play ethnic politics because it will still backfire on your people. We are looking at the danger spot. And so when I come here and I take brokers, the people who don't know the real danger, that is why they are doing what they are doing. Igbo Biafra. Oh, idiot, useless man. No, those of you who haven't saw, don't worry, I will attend to you. I'm not a Muslim, I'm a Christian. I'm not just a Christian, I am a right reverend. I'm a bishop, for your information. Because the distance between a reverend and a right reverend is my 1 million naira. And if I want to answer the name, I will pay 1 million naira and you will call me bishop. I will wear my regalia and carry my staff. You will not do anything. A lot of Muslims has killed so many Christians. But it is not in President Ahmed Bola Tinubu time. Before IPOB turned to criminal, armed robber, they were killing us. Did you hear what I just said? America was there. We did rally in Rivers State, among others, during the inauguration of Donald Trump. Donald Trump didn't talk. Why is it that now Tinubu is in power? They have not killed Christian. Muslims have not killed Christian. Christian has not killed Muslim. Nigerian army and others has not killed anybody. That is when Donald Trump knows there is genocide. If you know get sense, no get sense. You can't fool us. We are busy looking for the danger spot. Let's come back a little bit to the issue of Anioma state creation. We are calling on Ned Nwokoro, and we will not leave Ned Nwokoro. He will not enjoy that his expedition. You know why? Because we have seen the danger spot. It is never for the interest of his people, not to talk of my people. All the states they want to create in addition to Nigeria. No one is being hypered on social media. Only Anioma, only Anioma. What of a state? Abakara state, Obogodo state, or Roborobo state. All those rubbish states they want to create. Without the consent of the people. Why is it is only Anioma? We see the danger. We know the truth. Anioma state will only be welcome on one condition. And that is you leave Anioma in the south. But aside that, Anioma state in the southeast, Donald Trump, America should get ready. Because the Boko Haram and other people you are talking about, unknown government, they have just started. We know the danger spot. We'll fight to survive. Today, I am a man, a calm man. For some reason, because we did not notice the danger, we fell for Igbo Biafra people. And when you look at this comment section, you see Chukuma. Some of them are Ikwere people. Some of them can be Abo people, Anioma people, Osimiri people, Ndokwa people, Anyocha people, Eka people. But we are not Igbo. Get it? I also call us all of us in Yamene. We are not in Yamene. But we didn't notice the danger. Because of Samuel Ajayi cried that Yoruba man, they gave us the language you call Igbo language today. Dilute all indigenous people, missing Okwane to Eka to Osimiri, concocted one language and call it Central Igbo. Today they are telling me I'm speaking Igbo. It's a danger. It will not happen again. That is the only way we will survive. I know you are not getting it. I was listening to a broadcast, somebody, a program on Facebook, TikTok, and somebody say, what Igbo people are doing, they used to do like this, they used to do like this. It's painful today that I said something against them, and I look at the name of people, the same issue on the comment section, all of them are Igbo, insulting me. And it is a way of advising you. You are Igbo person. Iwo nya Igbo. Iramu nwagu afandi Igbo. Eka ki meto no. Enye nwe fanya agunde nkenyi. Stop giving your Igbo name to your children. You know, they are not trying to decide my fate. Hey, is it generalizing it Igbo people? It's not generalizing. Thunder fire all of you. You give me reason to generalize it, I will generalize it. You maintain your lane, I maintain your lane. So all those on our TikTok, guru, I no send on our people don't have conscience. You are from Anyoma, you are from Osimili, Ndokwa, Ndokwane, Mbelenu, Unyelenzire. All of you are trying to romance. They go touch you because the bad way Igbo don't do Yoruba, it go reach you. The bad Igbo don't do Hausa, it go reach you. Vice versa. It's a dangerous sport. Some of us are on the social media trying to tell you, avoid all these things until we get ourselves clear. With my name, I can't survive in Saudi Arabia. They say, what is your name? I'm saying Paul or Peter. They are Muslims. They don't like it. Except they want to be neutral. They want to play mature, diplomatically. That is why when Awosama want to come to the East, they begin to answer Bible name. But in the real sense, David is Dawuda. Moses is Musa. Jesus is Isa. Know the danger point, and then you play safe. I've seen a lot of Muslims. I say, what is your name? He say, my name is Peter. I go laugh. I say, tell me the truth, tell me the truth. You are a Muslim. How can a Muslim be answering Peter? He say, you know, say, as I travel on this side, they fear me, they no kill me. Can they answer Peter, make it that? He know the danger spot. He know the danger spot. And one thing is knowing the danger spot. Another thing is playing the game of survivor. The moment you know the danger spot, it doesn't mean how you react. But the most important thing is that you are trying to save somebody from being destroyed. If that is not why we do what we are doing, and then there is no need to be doing what we are doing. What Donald Trump is doing is that the way the whole world is backing America, he need to look for a lifeline to save American dominance before the global community. Nothing more, nothing less. He's not coming to fight for you. If Iran knew during the First World War that all those people pretending to come to defend them will suck them dry, Iran would not agree. They relaxed until there was no food. They relaxed until there is no drinking water. They relaxed. They kill their domestic animal, kill even their wild animal. They relaxed until disease stroke. And the highest population of civilian war casualty were Iran people. Fellow Nigerians, get sense. You should have this consolation if you are a Yoruba man. It was never your choice. The day God made you a Yoruba, your parents were not even consulted not to talk of you. If you are a Igbo person, be humble. Understand that God did not even consult your ancestors. You don't know where they come from. Is it you they will consult? You think if I have privilege to choose my father, I will choose those my parents? I think there are people I think that, oh, maybe they are better than my parents. I would have chosen them. But this is my life. This is me. And there is nothing I can do about it. And there is nothing you can do about it. I live now and die later. You cannot do anything about it. I do not bother about what happened in the name of all that is good. In the name of righteousness, fairness, equity, transparency, let us do the right thing. Don't let them deceive you. Whatever is happening, if you want to survive, find out the real danger spot. There is a case going on in Benin recently. And I'm just looking at the body language. I'm looking for those who know the truth. It is about the mower. They stole from Benin. They stole from us. When you talk about Benin artifact, all the artifact was not made by Benin people alone. From Obuluku to Ozobolo, to Obio, to Ukwane, Ndokwa, all of us that say we are Benin descendants, all of us are gifted in craft. All of us have our own. But we were reporting to a particular district, the ancient Benin Empire. Forget about the history we are going to tell me. We already know the truth. They stole everything stoleable. Our only crime as the ancient Benin Empire is because we did not sell the next black people. That was the danger point our elders and our kings did not notice. The Benin never supported slave trade. The Benin never supported colonization when Igbo people want to colonize me. The Benin never agreed. That is their only crime. And they did not notice that danger point. Today, somebody who says a son of Benin is trying to commercialize our heritage. From Emwa to Mowa, from Mowa to Mwangwa, from Gwangwa to Gbangwa. What are they looking for? And to you as a Benin person, ignore it. It doesn't matter. Not until that museum is completely handed over to the Oba Wari, Oba Tokbei. All of you are going to see strangers. You are not invited. But it's a dangerous sport. Some of you are going to analyze it based on your exposure. Brother, sister, fellow Nigeria, if you see the danger spot, you can negotiate it. I'm just appreciating Tinubu and his leadership, because despite the fact they know the danger, they are still trying to meander diplomatically so that nobody gets hurt. Whatever America will do today, it will become a yardstick for other countries to face America. The most populous black nation, one of the richest and the strong bone economically of Nigeria. Donald Trump want to kill us. Oh, there is genocide. Oh, there is. When you see where there is genocide, you will know. And come to look at who is coming to fight for genocide. What is the achievement of these people in the time past? They colonized the poorest country in Africa, Liberia. These same people went to Iraq, Iran, Monodia, everywhere, Mulumba. Everywhere they went to, from Libya to all of them. None of them is stable till today. They won't come help us in Nigeria. And now this is the ultimate danger of the purpose of these broadcasts. You see this saga going on. If Tinubu does not bow for Donald Trump, they may invade us. And when they invade us, as they are arrogantly claiming to do, we will be the one that will use our hand to destroy ourselves. Because the danger now is that Igbo man greediness want to destroy them. Yoruba want to remain relevant. Hausa want to return to power by force. Christians want to destroy Muslims. Muslims want to destroy Christians. And at the end of the day, they want to create a Nyoma state and give it to the Southeast. And then there is a terrorist writing open letter to Donald Trump that, oh, come and look into the Southeast, whereas he's the leader of the terrorists in the Southeast. It's a danger point. And now ask yourself, if something goes wrong, will Yoruba man truly protect Abo man? The Abo, will Igbo man truly protect you? Will Hausa man truly protect you? If true, nobody is going to protect anybody. Even your village people will abandon you. It's a danger point. What do? You begin to create a platform where everybody can save everybody. At the end, we still remain here. That is what I want you to get from this broadcast. Recognize the danger point. Begin to call it out. Our job here is not to support anybody and not to castigate anybody. And for you Igbo people trying to know my mindset, I have not generalized Igbo people. When I want to generalize Igbo people, I will tell you. I have the moral standing to do that. Considering the fact that you have idiot brothers and sisters who have been doing that, and you didn't call them to order. And so you are not in the position to teach me morality. But for now, I only see Igbo Biafra. So deal with it. We need to create that platform, I call it rallying point, where we will be marking out the danger spots and begin to do what is necessary. All of us will not be in the police. All of us will not be in the army. All of us cannot be politicians. All of us cannot be native doctor. All of us cannot be man of God. All of us cannot be imam All of us cannot be married people. All of us cannot be single people. All of us cannot have children. All of us can be barren. To all his own. The project is still ongoing. We will come to you when the time is right. So stop struggling. In your marriage, look at the danger point. See how you can manage it. In your place of work, find out the danger spot. Look for how to manage it. In your community, in your country, in your local government constituency, Africans, all of you, believe me, the light will shine on all of us one day. Let's see if I can take some insult from the comment section, because the Igbo Biafra will have to do what they know how to do best, insulting people of Nnamdi Kanu. I greet you, Uyi. Good morning from here. I see IB. I greet you. Good morning, IB. And I see my brother Odogu there. Odogun Uwoma. Innocent Dede Nda. I greet you. These are progressive-minded Nigeria who are not looking for who to conquer. Who do I see here? I see Emenike. He say, you an uncompleted building. What is life full of misery? That is Igbo Biafra man. Exactly what I just told you. Look at how the people have mentioned. There is Bini there. There is Anyoma there. There is Ikwere there. So far, nobody have insulted me. But the boom, Igbo. That is why ndị Agbo azazile na fund Igbo. Maka n'ihe arụrụ ala ndị na-era ememe wekejishi weburue. Unu rapụ agwọ mmụọ ọnụ efu Igbo. Oge Catholic Church agarịgwale o. Wee kwado nwanụ esakụ efase nwe Emeke, nwe Chukwu Emeke, nwe Chukwudi, nwe hone. Wee ka akpagbukwa o. Maka ndị na-ewere arụ eka yi kembeku. But they will think it's hatred. If they want to drown themselves, let them drown themselves and not drag anybody along. They want Biafra. They cannot take Biafra and live without dragging other tribes. They cannot wail and cry without dragging other people. They must look for who to anchor into their misery and hopelessness. My problem now an uncompleted building. Until the war starts, in father, in ancestors, eat lizard, eat rat just to survive. For the problem, one idiot like them, Ujuku caused for them. Today we have peaceful Nigeria. I'm an uncompleted building. Nobody is harassing me. Nobody is changing me. And they are not grateful. They want to prove he's Igbo man. His fellow Igbo people say, hey, he's in Gaban. Atoro. Now they cannot damage the morality, mentality of Igbo people. It's going to take a very long time for most of you to recover. I won't talk to you. I won't talk to you. You that is marrying your mother age, I won't talk to you. I greet you here. I greet all of you. But are the progressive-minded Nigeria? I see Henry. Okay, it just left. I see Benjamin Chike. What did he say? He said, George Onibe, you use my money contributed for IPOB to build a house. A thunderstorm will fire you. But that is your problem. South is the only region that is not contributing anything to Nigeria, but they are dragging for what they don't know. When I built my first house in this life, it was in Rivers State, and that should be around 1994. And I'm sure Nnamdi Kanu was still roaming up and down in Lagos, Ajegule to be precise, because even at the age of 45, Nnamdi Kanu was still being fed by his family. So in 1994, I built my first house, not just anywhere, Rumukurushi, River State. So what are we talking? Should I begin to name all those things for you? Ask those IPOB idiots now. Were they coming to meet me as a tenant? But you are Igbo person. Now way. It's a dangerous spot. That is why I beg my people. You see you giving your name to Igbo. If you don't know the name, Igbo name to give to your children, contact us. There are many of us on social media. We will give you name. Onyiwelehi. Enyi jagun efa. Okpoho unlo. Enyi jagun efa. Maka fandi Igbo no raza. Ndị na-achọ nu wemuche. Na mara ko enyi we nwe nsogbu ebe nsogbu enyi na olala o. It's a shame. Chike, look for good insult and give to me. You are a failure. You and all of you, you are a failure. Just look at it. Like I rightly predicted. Other tribes in Nigeria, ethnic groups don't do this. Only Igbo Biafra people. And some of them are crying, hey, don't generalize it, thunder fire you people. If I do rubbish then, Abo people will call me. If I upload my WhatsApp now, you will see a lot of Abo people and Yoma people calling me, bro, look at what happened here, look at what happened here. Please calm down. Bro, do like this, do like that, do like this, bro. In most cases, I don't listen to them because they don't know why I'm doing what I'm doing. But Igbo people, not even they advise all these idiots we see them be Biafra. Now they play victim. Oh, they are beating us. Oh, they are crying us. Oh, they hate Igbo. And when we respond, he's calling Igbo. He's generalizing it. Thunder fire all of you. All of you, we see bad, you know, talk am. You be Igbo Biafra, Igbo Wawawa, Igbo Oso, Igbo Walilili. You say you be Igbo. Una see bad, una no condemn am. Una they call you thunder fire all of you. Idiot people. Look at Nnamdi Kanu now, he's a lawyer. Barrister Nnamdi Kanu. You don't have law. But the next broadcast, I will carry document in the Oshi. You think we came here because we don't know what we are doing? We don't have what to do? It's a shame. Useless set of people. Without shame. I'm trying to see another tribe outside Igbo Biafra. Let me see their mindsets. I see Jugunu, he said the way it remove I can't get it. Let's see, because of my facility. I can't get it anyway, so let's leave it at that. Anyone I can read, I read. But outside that, drop your insult so that I tell you the history of your people. I see talk by say George Onibe, you are a gift to Nigeria. And that is a Yoruba person. They don't see reason to begin to attack anybody. If you attack themselves, they will be looking at you. Sometimes I would have said Nigeria should go and learn from Yoruba people so that we can have a better Nigeria. But I know that we, the minority, we the South people, we the Bendel State people, we are true replica of what a Nigerian should be. Because at least Yoruba, all of them are Yoruba. But come to South, from one pole to another pole, we be different tribe. We know they fight ourselves. Abo know they fight Benin. Benin be know they fight Asian until Igbo people come. Go to Yoruba, whether you be Muslim, you be Christian, you be pagan, you be Hundum, you be Mandum, you be Ramdum, any religion you be, all of them they the same house. Everybody they. In the morning, Papa go do like this. Allah Kobara. Mama go there one side, they say Morobo Skeri Ababa, Maskandara Baba. The other one go say, I'm the son of Idiaraba. Oshingo, everybody they do their own, no problem. That is how Nigeria should be. But if you be Muslim for East, that's so it's a saboteur. How can you be Muslim? Igbo people now know they kill on our brothers will be Muslim. To the extent that in Imo State, government of Imo State have to give Igbo Muslim area to be living because Igbo no want to live with their fellow brother will be Muslim. Asare Dokubo no be Muslim. Was he always a Muslim? Drop your insult on my comment section. Now I'm going to use do broadcast tomorrow. As soon as I no get shit. All these things having been said, fellow Nigerians, let us find out where the danger spot is so that we can save the next generation of our people. The people where they do this trouble for Nigeria, they don't get anything. No. See this Igbo Biafra, they are not from Nigeria. They say they come from Israel, children of Abraham. So if Nigerians spoil, they have nothing to lose. They will go back to Israel or Equatorial Guinea. They don't know their history. They are the ones struggling. They want to war. When they see war now, they will run. Yoshi. And for you and your man, you allow the Moko to sell you. And we hear each one of the channel. And you see each one of the Omano Namani no Yaji and you on your weekend. They call him on. Have a nice day, everyone.